Hey everybody, my name is James. It is Tuesday. It is about 3 o'clock Eastern, which means it is time for another episode of Video Guys Live. And today we are going to be talking about the YoloLiv family of products. We're going to help you figure out what the right YoloBox is for your production. And this couldn't be a more perfect time to do this because, as you'll see, there is a promo going on for every single one of these YoloBoxes up here for the entire month of July. So let's get right into it. Now, we're going to do this comparison chart real quick. I'm going to talk about some of my favorite features of these devices, and then we're going to talk a little bit about each and every one of the YoloBoxes that you see in front of me here. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the price ranges for these devices. Now, these are the promo prices on the bottom of the screen here. And as you can see, starting off with the YoloBox Mini, you can get a YoloLiv device for under $650. You know, this is a monitor, this is a recorder, this is a encoder. You know, you can add graphics. It is a 2-input device. And then leading up to the YoloBox Pro being available for under $950, the YoloBox Ultra being under $1,300, and even the brand new YoloBox Extreme is under $1,900 now. Now, one of the things that I want to talk about is right off the bat is the size differences for all of these devices. The YoloBox Mini is a very small portable mixer and encoder. Oops, I just hit the power button on it. This device is literally the size of most people's phones. Here's my phone right next to it. It's slightly taller, but not quite as long as my phone. This is something that you can put in your backpack or even, quite frankly, in your pants pocket. Now, as you work your way up, you get slightly bigger and bigger screens, all the way up to the YoloBox Extreme here with the 11-inch screen on it. Now, the next thing that I wanted to point out is the streaming resolution and the inputs on these devices. Now, the YoloBox Mini and the YoloBox Pro can stream and record up to 1080 60p. The YoloBox Ultra can record and stream at up to 4K 30. And the YoloBox Extreme can record and stream up to 4K 60. Now, one thing that I want to mention with all of these devices, so the YoloBox Mini here has one HDMI input on it, and that is a 1080 60p HDMI input, and the same thing with the YoloBox Pro, 1080 60p HDMI inputs. YoloBox Ultra, 4K 30p HDMI inputs. The YoloBox Extreme has 8 HDMI inputs on it, but only the first 5 are the 4K 60 HDMI inputs. The remaining 3 over here are going to be standard 1080 60 HDMI inputs. So just keep that in mind. Now, let's start off with the YoloBox Mini. Again, that's this nice small boy right here. What are some reasons that you would want to go with the YoloBox Mini? Well, right off the bat, again, this is a very small, very portable device. It's a 5.5-inch screen. It literally can fit in your pocket. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but very easy to add to a camera's workflow. And speaking of that, you can have an HDMI input and a USB input on this device. So you technically can switch multiple devices with it. But what really makes it stand out is the ability to add graphics, to add logos, to add video to your 1 or 2 camera stream. So you can take, you know, if you're only going to be using one camera, but you want to add graphics, this is a very easy and portable way to be able to do that. And you can stream from anywhere, really, because you have the ability to add a SIM card to it. On the bottom, there is a 4G SIM card slot that you can connect to it. It also has the ability to connect to Wi-Fi and Ethernet. So there are multiple ways that you can stream from virtually anywhere with the YoloBox Mini. Now, if you don't know how one of these devices works, let me show you real quick. We'll break it down. And this is going to apply to all of these, but as you'll see, there's going to be more inputs and things like that. So it is quite literally as simple as plugging in your HDMI video source, maybe a USB video source, and then you're gonna, create a live stream, you name the live stream, and then from there, you add your graphics on either an SD card or a USB flash drive, and then you can now stream and send that to up to 3 destinations right from the YoloBox Mini. So that could be Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, doesn't matter where you want to be able to send it to. So it's really easy to get that camera feed, add some graphics, add some flair to it, and then send it to multiple destinations right from the YoloBox Mini. Now, when is it time to step up to the Pro? And quite simply, if you want to add more inputs, HDMI inputs, that is when you are going to step up to the YoloBox Pro. Now, again, why would you want to utilize the YoloBox Pro in your scenario? Well, again, it has multi-camera production capabilities. So you have your 3 HDMI inputs, you have 1 USB-A and 1 USB-C that are all available to be inputs on this device. The YoloBox Pro also has a bigger screen, so it has an 8-inch touchscreen compared to the 5-inch touchscreen. So this makes it so it's easier to see what you are clicking on, especially if you are going to be doing a multi-camera shoot. The other thing with the YoloBox Pro is this is where you get some more of those advanced features for your live streaming, such as instant replay, chroma key, auto switching, and of course the same as graphic overlays with PNGs or lower thirds, videos, images that you wanted to upload via either USB or an SD card slot on it. And again, the YoloBox Pro, and I forgot to mention this, the YoloBox Mini is on sale right now. It's $50 off. So instead of $698 until the end of the month, it is available for $648. And the YoloBox Pro is also on sale, $50 off. So it's normally $999, and now it is $948 for the rest of the month. Now, let's say you wanted to know when to switch to the YoloBox Ultra. And one of the things that is really big on the YoloBox Ultra is that it is the only one of these devices that has the ability to stream either horizontally, so like Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, things like that, but it also has the ability to stream vertically to something like TikTok. With the YoloBox Ultra, you also get an additional HDMI input, and you get an additional USB input. So if you know that you're going to be needing more inputs, this is a great time to go into the YoloBox Ultra. The other thing with the YoloBox Ultra is that it has the ability to have a NDI license installed on it for a one-time $99 upgrade, and that will allow you to have up to 3 NDI HX sources be viewed as inputs right on your device. So if you know that you are going to want to be able to, eventually stream with NDI, this is a perfect device to get into. Now, again, also, why would you want to go into the YoloBox Ultra? This is the device that allows you to get into 4K streaming as well. You can stream and record at up to 4K 30 FPS. And then you also have the ability to do ISO recording right on this device as well. On YoloLiv's website, they have a list of how many inputs you can record at what frame rate and resolution. If you wanted to do, I believe that it's 1 4K 30p and 2 1080 30ps, or up to all 4 at 1080 30p to be able to record, or a couple at 1080 60p. Again, this device is NDI ready. It does not come with NDI license built in, but you have the ability to pay a one-time fee for $99 to get up to 3 NDI inputs on it. And again, it is available to record in either, oh, I have the wrong price on here. I'm so sorry. The YoloBox Ultra is normally $14.99 and it is on sale for $12.98. I am so sorry about that price. But it does have the ability to do vertical or horizontal streaming. One other thing that I want to point out is we did a product spotlight on the YoloBox Ultra. So if you want to learn a little bit more about the YoloBox Ultra, I highly recommend going over to our YouTube channel and checking out our product spotlight on that. Now, the next thing is, when do you move up to the Extreme? Now, the YoloBox Extreme does not have the ability to do the vertical recording, but again, you get more HDMI inputs, and right out of the box, without having to pay anything additional, you can have up to 6 NDI devices connected to the YoloBox Extreme. So you get a lot more NDI right out of the box. And again, you also have ISO recording, and you can record 4K to all of your inputs with the YoloBox Extreme. Now, again, why would you want to start with the YoloBox Extreme? If you know that you are going to be doing more than 3 or 4 cameras, the YoloBox Extreme is perfect. You have 5 4K 60p HDMI inputs with an additional 3 1080 60p HDMI inputs, plus right out of the box 6 NDI inputs, again, right out of the box. This has the largest view screen out of all of the YoloBoxes at an 11-inch OLED touchscreen. And then one of the things that is really important is if you are coming from a more traditional switcher, the YoloBox Extreme has the ability to have the director mode where you get a full program preview and master program preview. So you can have your preview, you can preview whatever camera you want in the preview screen, and then be able to have whatever you want on the program screen. So it is much more versatile in that aspect as well. A couple months ago, we did a full show on the YoloBox Extreme talking about how you can make essentially what we are doing right now right from the YoloBox Extreme. I had a lot of fun doing that. I did all the switching, I built the show, and was able to show you that you can do a simple 3-camera with a green screen, NDI, even using our FlowX graphics, all from the YoloBox Extreme. So it is a great device. Now, if you want to make things even simpler with the YoloBox family of products, you can pair it with the YoloLiv Deck. Now, the YoloLiv Deck is a 15-button customizable preset switcher. So you can customize all of the buttons on the YoloDeck here, and the reason that they're keying out is because some of them are green and we are standing in front of a green screen. But then you can program all of these buttons to do different things, like switch from camera 1 to camera 2, or play this video, or pull up this graphic, or start this instant replay, or change your scoreboard. So it is super versatile. Again, we made a product spotlight on that not too long ago, so I highly recommend going over to our YouTube channel to be able to check out that product spotlight. And we also have some bundles available with the YoloBoxes that this is compatible with. So the YoloDeck is currently compatible with the YoloBox Pro, the YoloBox Ultra, and the YoloBox Extreme. YoloLiv has said that they are working on an update to be able to work with the YoloBox Mini, but that is not out right now. So as of right now, you can get it with the YoloBox Pro, the YoloBox Ultra, or the YoloBox Extreme. Now, since we again are talking about the YoloBoxes, I wanted to also mention that we do have a great bundle going on right now with the YoloBox Ultra, and that is the PTZ Optics YoloBox Ultra Netgear Sports Bundle. Now, this bundle includes a PTZ Optics Move 4K 12X, two PTZ Optics Studio 4K 12Xs, a PTZ Optics SuperJoy controller to be able to control those cameras, and a YoloLiv YoloBox Ultra, which we just talked about, and a 10-port desktop Netgear switch. Now let's break down all of those different components that we haven't talked about in this show yet. So again, the Studio 4K is a box cam available from PTZ Optics. It is a 4K 60p box camera via the HDMI and NDI, and you can get 1080 60p out of the SDI. This is 12x optical zoom. It has NDI-HX built into it, as well as being Hive linked, which means it will work with PTZ Optics Hive Studio. This can be mounted both vertically and horizontally, which is perfect when paired with the YoloBox Ultra, since the YoloBox Ultra can stream in either horizontal or vertical video. There are some nice buttons on the side, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. The PTZ Optics Move 4K is their PTZ camera. This has Sony optics in it, also can go up to 4K 60p. It has an HDMI output, 3G SDI, USB, and IP output. And one of those IP outputs is NDI-HX, which is included. It has built-in auto tracking. It's available in gray or white. The bundle includes a gray one, and it also has a 5-year warranty. The Superjoy is PTZ Optics' best, honestly, controller. It's a PoE controller. It has an HDMI output, so you can preview what you're going to be controlling. You can customize some of the buttons to do whatever you'd like. It has NDI support, and it has a basic mode. So if you're going to have a volunteer use the controller, you can put it into a basic mode so they don't have to worry about accidentally hitting the wrong button and changing the settings on their cameras. And it has the ability to control PTZ cameras with various different protocols. Now, all of these devices, including the YoloBox Ultra, would then connect to your network switch. And in this case, this is an 8-port, 220 watt total power delivery switch, which is more than enough power to be able to power all 3 of the cameras, plus the controller. And if you decided to upgrade and get some more cameras down the road, you can even power another 1 or 2 cameras from this switch. Now, this is a very small desktop switch, so again, very portable, just like the YoloBox Ultra and the PTZ camera and the box camera. So you get all of this in one nice bundle, and because the YoloBox is on sale and we are bundling these together, you can get $300 off of this bundle until the end of the month, so 7/31/25. Now, this is just an example of what you can do with that sports bundle, being able to have a PTZ camera in the center of whatever sport you're playing to be able to follow the action that's going on, but then having one of the box cameras and at each goal post to be able to maybe instant replay or have a nice tight shot of the goal as that point is being scored. All of those devices then connect to the Netgear switch, which then connects to the YoloBox, and the YoloBox can send it to whatever streaming destination you want to send it to, whether it's Facebook or YouTube or Twitch. And again, right out of the box, the YoloBox Ultra has the ability to send to up to 3 destinations simultaneously. So this is a great bundle. From what we have noticed over the years is that the YoloBox Ultra tends to be kind of a Goldilocks YoloBox device because it has 4 HDMI inputs. You can have up to an additional 3 NDI inputs, and you can stream to either vertical or horizontal destinations. So this is just a great tool to have in your toolbox. Now, again, here is an overview of all of the specs for the YoloBox devices here. Let's bring this up full screen for just maybe 10 seconds here. If you have any questions about any of these devices that are on the screen right now, absolutely feel free to give us a call at 800-323-2325, and we would be more than happy to really sit down and figure out which one of the YoloBoxes is right for you. So again, my name is James. I'm one of the video production specialists here at Videoguys. If you have any questions about anything that we talked about today, feel free to comment down below on Facebook or YouTube. send us an email at sales@videoguys.com or give us a call at 800-323-2325. We will be back next Tuesday at 3 o'clock Eastern. Until then, peace.
Videoguys is available Monday through Friday. Give us a call at 1-800-323-2325. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram to stay connected with all of our updates. And you can like us on Facebook. Keep an eye out for our live videos, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.